Hello everyone, welcome to Sancho's Vlogs to the second episode of my Singapore travel. If you haven't watched my first episode, then watch that and come here. The link is in the description below. You can also find the link in the top right corner. Universal Studios is located in Sentosa Island, which is in the south of Singapore, and it can be accessed by four ways. One is the cable car, monorail, by road, and by walk. I will give you the details about how to get the passes and how to travel in the last episode of the series. The park opens at 10 am, so try to be here by at least 9:30 so that you can skip the queue and enjoy your favorite rides as quick as possible. The park is divided into 7 movie-based segments, and I will be explaining to you each of them in the video. Upon entry, you are given a pamphlet like this which gives you the timings for some stage shows and your favorite character meet and greets. So keep this with you and schedule your day according to this, and make sure you are there at least 5 to 10 minutes before the event starts. The first segment is Hollywood. The Hollywood is located right after the entry point of the park. This is generally something like a walkthrough where you will find so many souvenir shops and also a very good place for taking photos. But save your time for the end because anyways you will be exiting from this point. And also the fun is yet to begin. The next segment is Madagascar. Madagascar has 2 rides which are both child friendly. We went to the one called Crate Adventure, which is a riverboat ride. Have a look.
Hey, Melvin! I got you, buddy! Come on, let's get you out of here and find someone in charge! Alex! There you go, okay! Oh, that's good, okay, I got you!
Alrighty, boys, fun's over.
This zoo is crack-a-lackin'. Let's go check it out.
What is that? There are. This doesn't look like Antarctica.
Don't know, sir. The map's written in code.
Boys, we're embarking into hostile territory.
The next segment is Far Far Away. This segment is based on the movies Shrek and Puss in the Boots. Far Far Away has 3 rides and 1 event. I would recommend you to go to Shrek 4D Adventure and Puss in the Boots roller coaster ride. It is one of a kind of roller coaster and it is also kids friendly. So don't miss going here. The next segment is The Lost World, which is based on our evergreen favorite movie Jurassic Park. The Lost World has 4 rides and 1 event, and everything is so thrilling, so you don't miss out anything here. My personal favorite is the Jurassic Park Rapids Adventure. A tip for you, do not wear shoes and go, and thank me later. The other rides also include Canopy Flyer, Dinosaurin, and Amber Rock Climb. Witness amazing live stunt in the water in the show called Water World. This happens only twice a day, so do not miss this. The next segment is Ancient Egypt, which is based on our most favorite movie of the childhood, The Mummy. The Revenge of the Mummy ride is one of a kind ride which you will never forget in your life. I had no clue until I went inside and I saw what I was going to do. So I'm not going to reveal you anything, You go and enjoy it for yourself, and it is strictly for healthy adults only. The next segment is Sci-Fi City, which is based on the movie Transformers. The Sci-Fi City has 4 rides and only 2 of them are kids friendly. And the best thing about sci-fi is the roller coasters. There are 2 roller coasters that are intertwined with each other. One is the Battlestar Galactica Human, that is the red track, and the other is the Battlestar Galactica Cyclone, which is the grey track. The Human roller coaster is a seated one, and the Cyclone roller coaster is a suspended one. We rode in the Human roller coaster only because we didn't have the guts to go to Cyclone roller coaster. And the fun fact is, this is my first ever roller coaster ride in my entire life. And for the first time, I felt really safe here. And I guarantee you that you will also feel very safe in this ride. And adrenaline junkies, do try out the Cyclone roller coaster also and share your experience with me. Make sure your stomach is quite empty, otherwise you know what will happen, right? This is a must go and thrilling ride in the Universal Studios that I want every one of you to experience it. Moving on, the next segment is called New York, which replicates the street of New York. And this is a limited time rhythm truck, and they are performing to the peppy beats. Lights, Camera, Action is a do not miss event in the New York segment, which gives you a perspective on the behind the scenes of movie making. If you are a fan of Sesame Street, then do not miss Spaghetti Space Chase, Elmo's TV Time, and When I Grow Up. So we have reached almost the end of the day in Universal Studios, and I'm going to meet the most favorite character of mine soon, so keep watching. And here they are, Mr. Gru and his tiny and cute minions. We were so lucky to be able to get pictures with them, and wow, it was a cloud 9 moment. Sadly, we had to say goodbye to Universal Studios after this, but thank you so much for making my day so memorable. We reached our hotel room at around 6 pm and we didn't want to waste the evening, so we went to Clarke Quay. Clarke Quay is located near the Singapore River and it has beautiful riverside restaurants of various cuisines along with live music bands. This place is open from the morning till late night, but I recommend you to come here in the evenings to experience the ambience and the weather at its best. Also, the food here is quite expensive than the usual, so keep your pockets full when you come here. That's all for today's episode. I hope you loved this. Give it a big thumbs up, share this video with your friends and family, and share your feedback in the comments below. And for the next episode, watch my virtual fish swim in the virtual fish tank. Feel like you are in the galaxy of stars. And watch the mesmerizing show of the Gardens by the Bay and many more such things. Thank you all. See you again. Bye bye.